Appear weak when you are strong, and strong when you are weak. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. A leader leads by example, not by force. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. In the midst of chaos, there is also opportunity. Victorious warriors win first and then go to war, while defeated warriors go to war first and then seek to win. All warfare is based on deception. The art of war teaches us to rely not on the likelihood of the enemy's not coming, but on our own readiness to receive him. Let your plans be dark and impenetrable as night, and when you move, fall like a thunderbolt. The good fighters of old first put themselves beyond the possibility of defeat, and then waited for an opportunity of defeating the enemy. If ignorant both of your enemy and yourself, you are certain to be in peril. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. The clever combatant looks to the effect of combined energy and does not require too much from individuals. When the enemy is relaxed, make them toil. When full, starve them. When settled, make them move. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. The greatest general is not the one who wins 100 battles, but the one who subdues the enemy without fighting. There is no instance of a nation benefiting from prolonged warfare. Build your opponent a golden bridge to retreat across. A wise ruler does not reward or punish according to past performance, but according to what he hopes they will achieve in the future. A skilled commander seeks victory from the situation and does not demand it of his subordinates. In war, the way is to avoid what is strong and strike at what is weak. You wait by the river long enough, the bodies of your enemies will float by. Pretend to be weak, that he may grow arrogant. Do not repeat the tactics which have gained you one victory, but let your methods be regulated by the infinite variety of circumstances. To secure ourselves against defeat lies in our own hands, but the opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. The greatest wisdom is to attack the enemy's plans while they are still taking shape. One mark of a great soldier is that he fights on his own terms or fights not at all. He who is prudent and lies in wait for an enemy who is not, will be victorious. The clever combatant imposes his will on the enemy, but does not allow the enemy's will to be imposed on him. The opportunity of defeating the enemy is provided by the enemy himself. He who knows when he can fight and when he cannot will be victorious. If you know the enemy and know yourself, you need not fear the result of 100 battles. To know your enemy, you must become your enemy. Those who win every battle are not really skillful. Those who render others' armies helpless without fighting are the best of all. The wise warrior avoids the battle. Do not depend on the enemy not coming, but depend on being ready for him. The greatest victory is that which requires no battle. The quality of decision is like the well-timed swoop of a falcon, which enables it to strike and destroy its victim. When you are weak, feign strength. When you are strong, feign weakness. In the midst of difficulty lies opportunity. The general who does not value his soldiers is not fit to command them. When your enemy is making a mistake, do not interrupt him. The art of war is of vital importance to the state. It is a matter of life and death, a road either to safety or to ruin. When strong, avoid them. If of high morale, depress them. Seem humble to fill them with conceit. Rewards for good service should not be deferred a single day. The skillful strategist defeats the enemy's plans before they are formed. The supreme excellence in war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. Treat your men as you would your own beloved sons, and they will follow you into the deepest valley. If you know both yourself and your enemy, you can win numerous battles without jeopardy. When envoys are sent with compliments in their mouths, it is a sign that the enemy wishes for a truce. Hold out baits to entice the enemy, feign disorder, and crush them. The best victory is when the opponent surrenders of its own accord before there are any actual hostilities. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Ponder and deliberate before you make a move. Move swift as the wind and closely formed as the wood. Attack like the fire and be still as the mountain. The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting. The greatest victory is victory over oneself. A leader's success depends on the ability to make others believe in their own capabilities. The art of war is to win without bloodshed or the use of force. Know the enemy's plans, and you will not fear the outcome of 100 battles. The highest form of warfare is to outthink your opponent and lead them to defeat without engaging in battle.